Hello， 大家 Frank 咧，今日咧帶大家嚟到呢個蘇富比咧，因為我本身係一個收藏家啦，咁我同蘇富比認識咗好耐時間。咁其實以前咧每一季咧喺春秋二拍啦，我都必定介紹嘅。咁今次佢哋嘅秋拍就快即將舉行啦，就喺9月尾嘅時間到10月頭嘅。咁咧我哋首先咧同佢哋高呼一下佢哋古董部，因為佢中國文玩部裏邊咧有一啲新嘅一個藝術秋拍嘅品咧係非常之特別嘅，尤其是係西藏呢批嘅佛像咧，今次嚟講算係蘇富比咧最大規模一批嘅佛像嘅拍賣會嚟。咁我不如問下佢哋嘅收藏專家啦。Julian, how are you?
Very well,
nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, it's because it's the largest collection of the Buddha features amongst of these years of Sotheby's. Is it right?
Yeah, this is the first time we've prepared like a dedicated sale of Buddhist art, not just from China, but also from Tibet, Nepal, India and Mongolia.
It's among the areas. It's
Yes.
different areas to get the largest amounts of the.
Yes, it's kind of tracing the origin of Buddhism from India through to Kashmir, Nepal, Tibet and China.
Right， 咁頭先大家都聽到咧，其實除咗以前我哋可能好多時候都係中國佛教明朝嘅佛像之外咧，今次仲有係尼泊爾啦，有西藏啦，唔同等地嘅亞洲國家嘅佛像都喺呢個 collection。How many pieces this time?
There's 50 altogether.
50 altogether， 話50個，算多喎。因為以前我見開都係20個、30個有陣時，真係咯咁大上下嘅數量啦。
Mostly bronze, but also a painting and some stone pieces also.
Oh, this time have stone painting, stone statues also.
Stone statues, yes.
Wow！ 佢之前咧，我哋通常都見雕像啦，即係銅製嘅雕像多啦。今次仲有石雕像啦、石雕嘅雕刻啦，同埋一啲係畫嘅關於佛學嘅畫添。好啦 ，which one is amongst this collections the most specific this time?
The most what?
The most high price, the most.
Well, these are three of the highlights. So actually the highest estimate is for this figure of Yamantaka. So the estimate is 25 to 30 million.
望翻我哋，唔好影個石像 ，OK？ 係啊。
So this is
我仲有補 shot 㗎嘛，我。
Okay.
係啊。
This is an unusually large figure of Yamantaka that was made in Tibet in the 15th century. There's only one other of this size and quality in the world, and this is actually in the Potala Palace collection in Lhasa. If you look at it, I mean, you can see this figure. There are many examples of this, especially in the Palace Museum Beijing and in other major museums. But this one, firstly, the size is larger, and also the detail is much stronger. It's much more intricate.
Yes, much more details. This one.
Sometimes they have a very kind of stereotypical view. Here you can see every implement, even the figures they're standing on, are all created as individual works of art.
Right.
So it's very, very individually created, rather than just a representation of the figure. It's actually a very detailed artwork. The base is extraordinarily good quality and has this beautiful incised design that you don't see on others. And also for us, what's very important is preserved in very, very good condition.
Right.
Often these, they have lost implements or the base is damaged. This really is absolutely perfect condition. So one can say for this particular model, this is as good as any that are in private hands. So it's a very good opportunity for a collector. And traditionally in the past, this was a field that was collected by Americans, Swiss, French. But now, even though this has now become very, very popular for collectors, not just from Tibet and Hong Kong, but also from China.
From China.
So now, originally they were buying more Chinese bronzes. Now they're branching out and they're very interested in Tibetan, Nepalese, and Indian as well.
Great. So I translate in Cantonese first. 嗱，咁啊，Julian好簡單講啦，其實呢個咧係一個西藏15世紀嘅西藏鎏金同大威德金剛像啦，咁佢價值咧估價係2500萬至3000萬嘅。咁咧嗱，Julian講話係最大特色係咩咧？第一，手工藝高 ，detail 夠喎，呢樣係好緊要，因為講真句咧，個像一陣間我哋會睇到個片段嘅啦。咁個像咧下邊咧大威金剛嘅腳下邊咧有唔同嘅雕塑嘅一啲嘅圖像啦，加上佢身上面有一個 手嘅，哇！佢有好多隻手咯，每一隻手裏邊嘅法器咧都係非常之雕刻非常之細緻嘅。咁呢個係佢最大特色啦。第二樣嘢當然啦就係 preserve 得好好啦，保存得好好啦，因為15世紀到而家講緊都6個世紀，6個世紀600年，preserve 咗600年嘅時間係非常之長嘅時間。咁尤其是阿 Julian 話啦，而家近期以前咧可能好多都係可能歐洲、歐美等地啊、Switzerland 啊、瑞士嘅人啊，會比較收藏呢方面嘅佛像會多啲，但係而家唔係啦，而家比較普遍，世界各地或者中國內地啦、香港啦，都有佢嘅收藏家同埋佢嘅 fans 去收藏呢啲嘅佛像嘅。So this one is around 2,005 million.
25 million.
25 million, sorry,
Yeah.
I spelled it wrongly.
Yeah.
It's 25
So it
million.
starts at 25
25 million.
yeah.
What is this? Is there any similar statues before in the Sotheby? So before has the result
We
very high
had
scored?
no, not of this particular figure.
Mm.
There was a smaller one in Christie's, New York. Smaller one, 16th century, perhaps less good quality.
Yes.
That sold for just under $1 million US
Okay.
about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, have a go. Okay.
But otherwise, nothing of this quality has ever come up. There
Right.
was 10 years ago in Sotheby's. There was a smaller Yamantaka
Right.
that was this big,
Yes.
which had a Yongle mark. So it was made in China, in Beijing.
Mm.
And at the time, that sold for, I think, around 28 million, 25 or 28 million Hong
The same
Kong.
size or smaller?
Smaller.
Smaller.
But this was
Okay.
Yongle marking period.
Okay.
But this was 10 years ago. At the time, that price was extraordinary. At the time, that was the highest price for one.
What
that
year
had
is
been
it?
recorded. 2000 and October 2006.
2006.
Yeah, it was the Spielman collection. Yeah.
Spielman collections. Okay.
So I can show you the image afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. 咁我哋都要問翻蘇富比個 press office 攞翻啲資料啦，關於佢哋之前2006年買嗰一個類似嘅佛像啦。咁但係頭先阿 Julian 都解釋啦，話其實咧喺最高峰期2006年咧，其實蘇富比都賣出過一個類似不過 size 細啲嘅佛像啦。咁嗰陣時候都賣到2800萬嘅成交價嘅。咁但係咧，佢話之前可能1年半前咧，其實佳士得都賣過一個細啲嘅，又係細啲 size 嘅。咁咧嗰個細好多啦。咁加上個完整度保存得唔係咁好啦，嗰個咧大概賣咗100萬美金，即係大概800萬、700-800萬港紙到啦。咁但係所以佢哋非常之有信心，呢個咧做工咁精細、保存得咁好嘅大威德金剛像咧，應該會有一個更加好嘅價錢。咁我相信應該可以，因為其實收藏佛像嘅 fans 咧，世界各地咧係非常之多，因為以我寫咗咁多年，我好清楚，真係多。每年咧佛像嘅拍賣咧係唔休賣唔晒嘅，一定拍晒咁滯嘅。好啦 ，which is the second one you think to highlight?
I think let's go for the one in the middle. So this is
This is the very highlight one.
Nepalese.
Yes.
And it's a 14th century figure of Manjushri. Estimated at 15 million to 25 million.
Right.
What's very nice here, this also has a wonderful story because it was formerly owned by a Canadian diplomat called Chester Ronning, and it was actually given to him by the King of Nepal in the late 1950s, early 1960s. So it's wonderful to have this kind of provenance. This is the best provenance one could possibly have, given by the King of Nepal.
Right. This is very privileged.
Very privileged.
Yes. 咁解釋一下先。咁Julian頭先講話呢個咧，雖然唔係話係最貴一個嘅佛嘅銅像，但係個故事比較特別，因為咧呢個14世紀嘅馬拉王朝嘅鎏金剛文珠菩薩座像啦，其實第一唔好講啦，佢個preserve 得好好啦，非常之完整啦，呢個好緊要啦呢樣嘢。第二樣嘢咧，佢係故事啦，因為當年咧係尼泊爾嘅皇上啦，特登咧將呢個佛像咧送俾個加拿大駐印度及尼泊爾大使賈斯特朗寧。佢就舊藏嘅，大概年份咧嗰陣時候送俾佢嘅時候咧，就1954年至到1965年嘅時間啦。當佢出使喺呢個尼泊爾嗰陣時候送俾佢嘅，咁所以咧嗰個故事就係嚟自由皇帝特登送俾你嘅一個佛像嘅話咧，呢個意義更加久遠，更加有意義呢樣嘢啦。So how about the finishing and the preserve? Is this very good at this one?
Yeah, it's in very good condition. I mean, actually, the gilding on Nepalese bronzes is often thinner than on other Chinese bronzes. So often some of it's rubbed away. But here I think really only around the knees is it rubbed away, the rest is in good condition. And I think Nepalese sculpture has much more movement than Chinese sculpture. So you can see here, you really see the kind of almost feminine, graceful curve of the body. This really epitomizes the greatest of Nepalese craftsmanship. The way you have this very elegant curve. The face is slightly set to the right, just creates more movement. But they really, all the muscular tone of the body, the arms, it's all shown. It's not formulaic, it's very, very individual. And they always have these very striking faces with very powerfully set.
The smiling of the Buddhism is the point of the fans like the most, because every Buddha have this own characteristic smile and faces look. Yes, and this one is very good. I feel very, even though there is within a sword in his hand, but his face is so comfort and and peaceful.
So the sword is cutting.
Happy.
The sword is cutting through ignorance.
Yes.
So the sword is what he's using to cut through ignorance.
Yes, to give you wisdom.
Yes.
咁Julian 解釋啦，話呢個像咧係喺尼泊爾嚟講咧，都手工係自托精細嘅一個雕像啦、刻像啦。因為第一，尼泊爾同中國嘅佛像唔同地方就係尼泊爾嘅佛像咧係比較多曲線，同埋個姿勢係特別優美，呢樣好緊要。即係中國嘅佛像可能好端莊、好正嘅一個佛像嘅雕刻啦，但係尼泊爾就會多啲扭動嘅姿勢同埋好優雅嘅姿態啦。咁而呢個佛像頭先我都話，佛像咧其實好得人中意嘅地方咩咧？因為唔理你信唔信佛都好，你買佛像翻去當係藝術品或者係真係供奉都好啦，或者係當一個即係朝拜嘅供奉都好。但係佛像個佛像咧係每一個收藏家最緊張，因為我自己買佛像都係，我係最緊張個佛像，俾我一種咩感覺？呢個佛像咧俾我感覺就雖然佢攞住把劍，但係嗰把劍頭先Julian解釋咧，其實佢係一個智慧嘅象徵，就代表佢用把劍去將啲無知嘅嘢斬退，即係令到你唔會再無知，唔會再煩惱，咁啊變咗大智慧嗰樣嘢嘅。咁所以佢個佛像咧都係一個非常之寬容啊、開心啊、平和嗰樣嘢。我覺得咧，雖然有把劍喺度，但係仍然覺得好開心，嗰個感覺擺喺度係非常之開心。This one is about $15 million. Is this a standard price or a little bit lower? Actually, I know it's lower.
It's hard. It's hard to gauge because there hasn't been a figure like this on the market. But actually, recently, both in New York, there was the Ellsworth collection, and also in China recently, the Nepalese sculpture. This finest quality Nepalese sculpture. There's been a huge price range.
Right.
Basically, because there's new collectors. In the past, this wasn't an area that Chinese collected.
Yes.
But now they see Nepalese art as part of their heritage.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the greatest of Tibetan bronzes, such as that, was actually created by Nepalese craftsmen. And in the Yuan dynasty and the Yongle early Ming period, we now know there was many very great Nepalese craftsmen working in Beijing, actually helping create the bronzes. So for this reason, it's not just about the beauty of the object, it's also now increasingly seen as part of China's heritage.
Right.
So rather than buying large 18th century gilt bronzes, the more sophisticated collectors are now moving towards buying these earlier
like 15 and 14, this one. Julian 都解釋啦，話其實而家喺北京咧都有好多尼泊爾嘅工匠啦，係製作緊呢個嘅佛像啦。咁因為即係而家尼泊爾嘅工匠咧已經係舉世知名㗎啦，咁好多人都會邀請尼泊爾嘅工匠去到世界各地進行即係雕刻呢個佛像嗰樣嘢咧。咁更何況之前嘅 fans 可能大部分都係收藏緊18世紀嘅尼泊爾佛像啦，更何況今次我哋拍賣嘅呢個14世紀嘅馬拉王朝嘅佛像係再早一期嘅時間啦，咁呢個都係而家最目標性追捧嘅一個嘅佛像嘅時期啦。This is very good one. And how about the last one on
the last one? So this is a tantric figure of Chakrasambhara.
Yes.
With his consort Vajravarahi.
Right.
And again, this dates, around the same time, sort of late 14th, 15th century.
Right.
This was created for a monastery called Densatil.
Right.
I mean, what's interesting here, you can see if you compare the face and the body structure of that with the Nepalese manjushri, it's much closer to that than it is to this. This is pure Tibetan, they made in Lhasa. This, we're 99% sure, was created by Nepalese craftsmen who were actually commissioned to go to this monastery. So if you look at the face, the kind of treatment of the muscles, the curves, that's very interesting. So this was created by Nepalese craftsmen in Tibet, and it's a classic, and it's a very beautiful tantric sculpture showing the couple in union.
Right. 咁阿 Julian 解釋啦，話呢個雖然呢個銅像咧係嚟自呢個西藏啦嘅14至15世紀嘅雕像啦，咁但係咧其實咧佢個 craftsmanship 咧，即係個雕刻嘅工序咧係嚟自尼泊爾嘅工匠嘅，咁所以你好明顯見到佢同普通嘅西藏嘅像係有好大嘅分別，因為第一嗰個身體嘅形態咧會比較優雅，又係多啲 movement 多啲動作嘅，咁同埋你見到隻腳嘅彎度啊，同埋其他即係你左右兩個分別，你就見到一個比較 strong 啲嘅 movement， 一個比較優雅啲。儀態靚啲嘅 movement 咯，咁呢個都係尼泊爾工匠嘅特色嚟嘅。咁所以呢個14至15世紀嘅西藏丹薩蒂字鎏金銅聖樂金剛像咧，哇都唔少喎，都1000萬至1500萬喎。Is that from $10 million?
This is 10 to 15.
10 to 15. Is it? In my memories, I don't think I saw anything like this in Sotheby's auctions before.
Not recently. We had again in the same auction I was talking about in, I think October 2006.
Yes.
We had a much smaller figure of Chakrasambhara.
Yes.
And that was with a Yonglan mark.
Yes.
I think it made 12 million at the time.
12 million
I
at the time.
have to check the figures.
Okay.
But we haven't had a Tibetan figure like this.
Right.
We had one, smaller one. Sold in New York 2 years ago that made, I think, 1.5 million US.
Wow, 1.5 million US.
So that's like 12 million Hong Kong.
12 million Hong Kong.
But this wasn't Densatil. This was from, again, just from central Tibet. So because we can trace this to Densatil, this is a more important figure.
係啦，咁頭先阿 Julian 簡單介紹咧，就話其實咧2006年咧都出現過類似嘅佛像嘅，咁但係咧都已經賣咗千多萬元啦，1000多萬元啦。但係最新嘅 figure 啦，咁大家最掛住最新 figure， 即係成日話講11年前咁多做乜鬼嘅？我話最新 figure 2年前到啫，2年前到其實蘇富比都賣過一個比較細啲嘅佛像嘅，咁但係嗰個都唔係來自丹薩嘅時代丹薩嘅紙造像啦，但係嗰個都已經賣咗1200萬，大概1200萬左右。咁所以某程度上咧，可以指望到呢個咧，其實呢個14至15世紀嘅呢個咧丹薩字嘅呢個佛像咧，應該唔止1000萬。尤其是 size 啦、造像、做工啦、形態啦，保存得咁好啦，我相信呢個一個非常即係每一次蘇富比個股價都好保守，通常都係會超出1倍或者1倍幾。This one is very conservative.
I hope so,
estimate.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This is a very nice one. If 3 of them, if I would like to buy, I think the middle one and the left one I like the most.
So you're more attracted to Nepalese.
Yes, because
the Nepalese has got more movement
Yeah.
and beauty. This is more like raw power.
Yes. This is more stronger.
Well, this is like I think for some collectors they want a power figure.
Yes.
This is the ultimate in power figures. This is a more sensual sculpture.
Right.
Probably to take home and live with. These are easier.
Yeah. 係啦，朱人都話啱啦，即係佢覺得係啦，呢個西藏嘅呢個比較就係即係 power 啲嘅、strong 啲嘅、強啲嘅一個權力嘅一個象徵咯。而隔離嗰兩個尼泊爾工匠做嘅咧，就比較優雅同埋比較祥和，但係好容易接受咯。大部分人都會想我係普通人咁，所以可以接受啲普通嘅物質。Thank you, Julian. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.